boys, and basil. I'm gonna make some almond butter pesto. Raw, healthy, and delicious. And you can top it on anything that you feel like. Okay, so I have my basil, my hemp seeds, my almond butter, my Himalayan sea salt, or my Himalayan crystal salt, garlic, olive oil, which is in there, and lemon juice. So what I'm going to put in my food processor is 3 handfuls of basil, about. It's hard to measure leafy greens. Okay, so like 1, 2, yeah, it's like 3 handfuls, and my hand is like that big. Okay, so like 3 handfuls of basil into the food processor, along with, I'm going to do 3 cloves of garlic because everybody has the flu right now and I'm really trying not to get sick. And garlic is really, really, really awesome for keeping you healthy. I'm going to do 3 cloves of garlic, but you could just do 1 or 2. And then I'm also going to put in my olive oil and juice of 1 lemon, about this size, in my food processor. And once that's pulsed, then I will put in my hemp seeds and almond butter. Food processor, pulsing my basil and my garlic, putting in my lemon juice. Now, my olive oil, and my sea salt, teaspoon, freshly ground pepper, then I'm going to prepare my hemp seeds. I'm going to put a 1/4 cup hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are so good for you. I try and put them in so many different things. You can actually do a lot with them as far as like dressings and dips go. Putting them in salads, I love doing. And then I'm also going to do a 1/4 cup of almond butter. This is raw, unsalted almond butter. But if you are like a raw food like enthusiast, you're gonna want to buy a brand that is like known for raw products, because sometimes during the mixing, just like how a food processor, if you mix it in there for long enough, it's gonna heat it up. Like Vitamixes, they're high-powered blenders, so oftentimes things will get hot. So if you really care about it being heated small amounts, then definitely buy a brand that is known for mixing things up, low speeds. But I just got the Trader Joe's one because it's still healthy and it's cheap. Okay, a little over a 1/4 cup. This in here. I need some water. And a 1/4 cup nutritional yeast. Putting in there for the cheesy taste. Heavenly. Almost a 1/4 cup. Now I just mix it up. So this tastes like dynamite, amazing. And this is like the consistency. It's not super thick, which I like because I'm going to use it on kelp noodles for a pasta. But if you wanted like a thicker pesto, all you have to do is add more almond butter or a different type of nut. I love adding walnuts to pesto. If I was going to make it as like a dip with crackers, I would add walnuts to make it a little bit thicker. But, or you could just add more, hemp seeds, almond butter. It'd be good. I've also, before, done the same thing, and I've added, I've done half basil and half arugula, and it gave it a really good, like, spicy kind of bite to it. But you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel like, but this is delicious. And I'm going to put it on some kelp noodles, and in my kelp noodles, I'm probably going to chop up, like, some tomato and make it a fun Italian type of dish. So, these are kelp noodles. These are the kelp noodles with green tea. So if you didn't want any caffeine, then get the plain ones. I like the green tea ones because green tea has antioxidants and it helps speed up your metabolism. But, some people don't want caffeine. That's fine. So, anyways, I'm going to remove these from the bag. Kelp noodles, it's from kelp, obviously. They're kind of crunchy, but they really don't have any taste. Like, I would compare the consistency to, like, I don't know, like a watered chestnut or something. It has that kind of crunch to it, but they're kind of bouncy. But I love them as a pasta substitute. So if you either are gluten-free, just want a raw vegan alternative, or if you don't like having carbs, these are for you. They're just an upgrade to your traditional glutinous noodle. I like quinoa pasta and that kind of stuff too. It just, sometimes it's blended with corn, so it can be a little higher in starch than you'd like. So I like these guys, and they're pretty hydrating. So I'm just going to rinse them out because they kind of come in this water, and then they're all bunched together, so I'm going to chop them up. So now I have my rinsed kelp noodles, and this is kind of what they look like. Usually they're really clear, but these are the green tea ones. They're a little bit darker. So I'm just going to, you can either break them up, use a knife, and actually cut them up. These ones aren't as together as I've had, so I might just leave these. Usually they're really bunched together. But if you wanted to put them in a salad or something, you'd probably want them in, smaller pieces. So I'm just going to put them in a bowl, and then I'm going to chop up my vegetables that will go in here, and then I'm going to dress them with my pesto.